Welcome back to another chapter of Message Crawler Video Manual. In this chapter, we're talking about translation. Now, the translation is a tool that uses Amazon Web Services to translate text message from one language to another. Now, first thing about cloud services. Cloud services are not included in purchase price of the message crawler because they use Amazon Web Services and Amazon needs to get paid for the services they provide. There are two ways of using cloud services. One is through purchasing credits on my website or buying an add-on license that will allow you to unlock using your own Amazon account. All right, so in this tool, we are dealing with translation. We can take text messages in one language, translate it to another. We can perform auto identification of the source language, and Amazon supports 55 languages. Now there's a link on the screen so you could see which languages are supported. Whenever you do translation, you will use one cloud credit per message that you translate. When we're going to go into the translation module, we'll need to do some configuration. One of the things you'll need to specify is control number. So what is the ID column that uniquely identifies every message? You will have that in Message Crawler generated for you automatically. Next, you're going to specify which field to translate. Of course, that's going to be your text message field. And you want to take care to make sure you select the correct field, because if you specify a native path there, it will translate native path and it will use up all the credits to translate that. Then you can select your source language and destination languages. And finally, you can select a backup file. What backup file does is, as translation happens, the data gets written to a disk. And this happens just in case something goes wrong during the process. Software crashes, maybe you run the process running overnight and Windows decides to install an update and reboot your computer. Well, this way the data that's been translated has been written to a file and saved. This way you can recover your work and the credits you used up are not wasted. All right, let's do a quick demo. I'm going to switch to Message Crawler, and I have a DAT file loaded here where I have my text messages in English and we're going to translate them to a different language. I'm going to go to Cloud Tools and select Cloud Translate. Now here I'm going to configure my control number, which is the ID, and I'm going to select field to translate, which is going to be text. Again, you want to be careful, make sure you select the right field. And for translation, we'll go from English to Spanish. And we're going to leave our backup location default. So it's just going to append to this file, and it's going to keep appending every time you run translation or any other tools. And on the bottom, you'll see we have 82 credits remaining. So let's click on Translate. And it's going to take these messages, upload them to Amazon, perform the translation, and put them into a new column. So now you see our credit count went down at 64. I'm going to close this window, scroll all the way to the right, and now you can see our translated text is in Spanish. So all we have to do now is go to the body field, scroll down, and switch it to translated text. And now our SMF conversion will use the translated text for the body instead of the original. Again, normally you will probably do it the other way around. You will translate from other languages to English, but again, it's up to you, whichever language you want to translate into. All right, and that concludes this video chapter. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section below or contact me directly, and I will see you on the next chapter of Message Crawler Video Manual.